listening to you tonight, and it's like, as you're talking, sort of everything is, you know, crumbling away.
In your reality or mine?
Yours. I realize when you know, so I've been thinking Live Gracefully with Uncertainty for a while now, and I never knew what it meant. It meant really, within reason, everything is uncertain, and it basically doesn't matter. And really, the only thing that matters is our intent and our growth. And what happens isn't particularly significant, and whether or not something's true or not isn't really significant. And everything is uncertain, and so our job is really, you say it all the time, our job is really to see situations and deal with them.
Right.
And not to worry about the consequences or the situation.
Yeah, or the details, or
or even really the evidence.
Yes.
Because, you know, so we gather evidence, and we get more and more certain, but so what? Maybe if you're writing a book and you're trying to make a case for something, getting evidence is important. But in our day-to-day lives, where we're just really trying to grow up, sort of nothing matters but our intention and
your choice.
And our choices and our ability to live gracefully with whatever falls out from that.
That's a very good view. That's true. And there's a consequence to that that I haven't mentioned yet to people. And that is, you know, we're talking about all of these paranormal things. We were talking to people. We're hanging around in point consciousness. Now we're going to get into the databases. We're going to heal. We're going to do all these things. Is it necessary? No, which is just what we're saying. None of that's necessary. What is necessary? What's necessary is that you make choices that lead to lower entropy, that you grow the quality of your consciousness. That's our point. That's why we're here. That's what we do. And that's what is necessary. That you ever do anything paranormal, that you ever step into point consciousness, that you ever go out of body or heal anybody or talk telepathically with something, is that necessary? No. Is it fundamentally important? No. Can you learn from it? Yes. You can learn from it. You can help generate a structure to help you understand what's going on. Is understanding what's going on fundamentally important? No. But we're all Westerners, and we like to understand what we're doing and know how it works. I'm a scientist, you know. I need to know how it works. So I need to do those things so I can understand what's going on and what are the limitations and why it works that way. But is any of that important? Any of that understanding? No. What's important is that things happen. Is it important what happens? Not much. It's important how you deal with it. Stuff will just happen because we're one of 7.5 billion people that are all pushing and shoving each other in all sorts of ways. And life has lots of uncertainty in it, and I have no idea what's going to happen. But however it happens, I'll deal with it. And I'll try to grow to become love, because that's the point. And as I do that, actually I affect the stuff that happens. Remember, we're talking about you make your own reality. As I grow up, my reality starts to modify itself. And I find out that my life is full of joy. It's fun. It's exciting. You know, you like it. You're satisfied with it. It's a really nice trip. Do you feel like you don't have enough? No, you got everything you need. You know, do you feel satisfied? Life is great. It's not only great, but it's just really fun. It's enjoyable, and that's the way it gets, because as you grow up, your life gets better and better and better. So that's another good reason to make good choices, because instead of being unhappy and struggling with things, with life, and trying to manipulate and get things the way you want it, you live in a state of joy. Who wouldn't want to do that? And that's what you get when you grow up. And as long as you got that ego and fear and stuff informing your choices, you're going to struggle, you're going to have anxiety, You're going to have anger. You're going to have all these negative things, and you have to deal with them all the time. You'll be unhappy. You'll feel unfulfilled, incompetent, inadequate, all the negative things you can think of. So that's really what we're here for. That's the deal. Okay, it's 10 o'clock. We got a half an hour, and we have to wrap it up. So we can take a question or two, but thank you, because that was really a great summary of how the whole thing rolls up. You got it, and you put it together very well, and I hadn't said that, but what we're doing here is interesting, and it gives you insight. And if understanding what you're doing and why you're doing it, and the limitations, and what you can do with it, and how to go about it, if that's interesting to you, then you should pursue it. If you have a need to understand that, but if all you have a need to do is grow up, which is the main thing, you don't need that. All you need to do is focus on making good choices.